All right, last track, outro track. Righteous Man. Wrong one. Quit. Eye exam. Me. So it's reference to Herbert. What he says on Herbert. Outro's usually fire. So.
Snake.
These are the songs I've liked so far. This sounds like it's about to be fire. It's a Terrence Martin. I love Terrence Martin. He's incredible.
Hey, motivation, man.
I just listened to his album. He had an album to drop. My bad. He had an album drop this year, I think. It's super good.
Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a bullet with your name on it.
Oh, this is fire.
Long term tatted on the knuckles. Marathon ain't never stop. You hustling or not. You hustling or not. Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a bullet with your name on it. A real nigga see a rollie, then he motivated. A broke nigga see it, then he's supposed to hate it. Sheep and shepherds, cheats and Indians.
What'd he say?
You hustling or not, name on it. A real nigga see a rollie, then he motivated. A broke nigga see it, then he's supposed to hate it.
What if I'm real, but I'm also broke?
Sheep and shepherds, cheats and Indians. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Cops and robbers, niggas and crackers. The music industry and rappers. Psychological warfare. Affirmative action, the static.
I like that separation. The music industry and rappers. Like, you're not a real rapper. You're part of the music industry. You're that. You're part of that. You're not an MC. You're not a rapper. I like that. I like that separation there. I like that clear, distinct separation. We like that.
Friend, cops and robbers, niggas and crackers. The music.
And he sets it up perfectly by cops and robbers, crackers. I like that. But showing these, like, just the contrast between these things, and then music industry and rapper. There's a contrast there.
And rappers. Psychological warfare, affirmative action, the static and turning your status. I'm moving the masses, but I ain't a Catholic. I'm a Christian taking communion, praying for unity in my community, usually viewing me as an activist. I was just a lunatic, double cupping my activists, trying to go platinum and fuck on some models and actresses, chasing the vanity that was demanding insanity. But in spite of this, my intentions were genuine. I was making music with mutiny that was confusing the consumer who
This
was
is
used to the
incredible.
ascension and enlightenment that I presented. My future was looking bright, but my light was dimming. Cause nobody likes.
No, this is incredible. I wish, honestly, listening to this, I wish this was the entire album was like produced by Terrence Martin or something like that. Is it Terrace or Terrence? I keep saying Terrence. I think it's Terrace. Whatever. Yeah, 'cause this is incredible. This is dope. I think. Okay, let me.
Know it all, and I'm a know it all. Get to know me, y'all. Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a
This is
bullet with your
incredible.
name on it. Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a bullet with your name on it. Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a bullet with your name on it. Long term tatted on the knuckles. Marathon ain't never stop. You hustling or not? You hustling or not?
I like the tribute to Nipsey. That's dope.
Pop at you lames cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof.
And more tribute to Nipsey.
Blind, it wasn't wise for me to shoot, but my tongue is like a gun. I'm aiming right at you. We can line it up. Niggas will pull your card on the boulevard and light your ass up like right you. My niggas took penitentiary.
Can you imagine battling Absol? That sounds like a slip and slide mission if I ever heard one. Jeez, boy, that would be a mistake.
Wrist. I took a pen and insisted on getting rich off a haiku. Don't have the 40 with the red nose. We call that motherfucker Rudolph, nigga. Looking spotty on Melrose. But at least 40 to fuck off, bitch. Swear to God, he called me and cried when Ermias died. He was ready to ride. I was like, hold on. We gotta let him be a martyr for the cause. If the cycle persists, his whole premise was wrong. He said, say less, cause you ain't gotta explain what's understood. I said, heavy is the head that wears the crown, bound to get decapitated. He said, neighborhood. Righteous man from the gang. Got a bullet with your name on it. Righteous man from the gang, homie. Gang, homie. Bullet with your name on it. Righteous man from the gang, homie.
This is fire. Oh my God.
Long long term tatted on the knuckles. Marathon ain't never stop. You hustling or not? You hustling or not? Righteous man from the gang, homie. Got a bullet with your name on it. Love.
I got the God in this motherfucker.
Fire. That was incredible. That was an incredible outro. Oh, that got that Vince Staples playing in the back. Going to a bed. That's Law of Averages off the Vince Staples album. I think like it's literally called Vince Staples. Super dope album.
A lot of good shit we've been working on. Soul got new shit, man. That shit coming. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Y'all know y'all gotta stay down for the come up. You know what I'm saying? You know you gotta stay down for the come up. No cap.
So I'm assuming that was recorded around that audio was recorded around the time Vince Staples album came out. Oh. All right, so cool. Interesting. Does Absol have daughters? Or was he rapping from the perspective of Doughburger's Soulburger character? I don't know. Does he have daughters? I never heard anything about daughters before. But he also isn't super public about his private life, I guess. That I know of. I don't know. I just got on Instagram like 2 months ago. So, I feel like this is an aggressive play into that radio accessible sound. For lack of a better term, accessible sound. This was like an aggressive play into it. I hope it's successful because this is dope, because he's doing that, but then he's also not dumbing down the lyricism. His bars all throughout this, rhyming is on point. I think there's definitely some room for improvement with this style of music if this is something he continues doing, just making more memorable music, radio accessible music. But when he's not doing that, when he's just on his Ab Soul stuff, like this is just incredible. Like this is just dope. If there was a whole album of this, no, it wouldn't have been the same. So as far as like that accessible style of music, wouldn't have been that. But I think as an overall package, it would have been better more than likely if you got somebody like Terrence, I don't know, to produce this entire thing. I think that would have been dope and incredible. But for what he did give us, I liked it. As in the individual tracks I just don't know if I liked, or no, I did like it, and I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but like I think I don't know how much it works as just like an album package, like album of the year contender type thing. Like, no, I think these tracks are just good individually, but I think that's how it was designed. It was designed for this to be like playlist music, radio music, that type of thing. And for what it is, it's dope. You can see the songs I liked here, all that is, and the ones that I didn't like, I don't think were bad. It was just at all. It was just didn't stick out to me. So, all that single, California Dream, super smooth. Vince Staples did his thing. Cam Carson, the outro was a dope outro. Bucko Jr., that was hard. I Myself and Me, unique, traditional Absol. And by traditional Absol, I mean unique, never heard before type of thing, like creative music. Don Julio 70, that's hard, super dope back and forth. Squeeze First 2, super dope. Flip on Squeeze First, Crazier, super dope. Peace, Lupe, Righteous Man. I think if you cut down, if it was just these tracks, it would be a much more solid album, like as a package. But at the same time, you would lose that strong push into the radio accessible style of music that he's clearly going for. So I understand what he's going for here, but I think what I'm going to do is probably rearrange this for my own listening pleasure to make it an album that I would personally replay over and over again. And I also think the sequencing is a little bit weird here. I think I would move some stuff around. I don't think this is the strongest opener here. 9 Mile and Payday. Yeah, and it's like he could get caught in this easily. He could have easily gotten caught in this mode of but what do you want to be, a bar heavy rapper? You want to be this radio rapper where he's giving up one or the other? I don't think he did. I think he merged those two worlds together pretty well. and Soulburger. It's two separate entities, these kind of merging together. That's what it feels like. That's what it seems like the concept of this album is. And do I think it's successful? Yeah, I think it's successful. Absolutely. So yeah, good project overall. I don't think this is his best project to at all, but it's good. And I'm gonna listen to it more. So yeah, no, I'm not mad at it or anything. Yeah, not everything needs to be a classic, like then I think that's what people have to stop expecting nowadays from artists they like. They can't just expect everything to be a classic. Just if it's good music, just be happy with good music, every now and then. Now, if it was just, album after album after album, and you're like, okay, now I want something great. Now I want, take your time, bring us something incredible. You know what I mean? Now it doesn't, if it's not incredible, it doesn't mean it's bad, but like, you just gave us Herbert in 2022, 2 years later, drop Soulburger. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at that, especially after like a 6-year wait between here. Yeah, I'm not. Beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, but no, this is dope. This is dope. Yeah. I'm hoping there's more. I'm hoping there's more music. If he does drop more music, now that this is out the way, I want this kind of like that live instrumentation type of sound. I would love to hear some Black Milk. He rhymed on Black Milk's beat before with Really Doe and Danny Brown stuff. It was incredible. Danny Brown, Terrace Martin clearly knows what he's doing with Absol, Premier, like those type of artists or producers / artists. That's what I want for Absol next. But if this was like kind of like an intermediate project before the next thing, dope. As long as I don't gotta wait 6 years for the next one. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Maybe something even next year. That would be dope. Or 2026. So yeah, dope project. Yeah, dope. That's it. I'm done.